Okay, well, greetings from Costa Rica. Um, Today I'm doing my first review ever. I'm reviewing these ramps that you could get from eBay or AliExpress for your Fortress Maximus. These ramps are really cool because it comes with or it features a bunch of stuff that the original ramps had. So, for instance, these things you can slide them and they won't go anywhere. The way they designed them, they won't go anywhere. If you want to remove it, you will have to open the ramps like this and then disassemble them. I already assembled them, so this might be a weird trick that I'm not gonna try to pull because it might break. But if you want to remove this, you need to disassemble this part and then it will slide out. So yeah, these ramps are really good, are really interesting. Um, I think it gives Fortress Maximus what was missing, and it's working perfect. There are a couple of things that you need to take into consideration because I've heard a lot of feedback from people that got this and they broke them. And there are reasons for it because it comes with these two pegs and you will supposedly put them in these holes. The problem is that when people assemble this as after they print them in their 3D printer in China. I don't know where I'm pretty sure it was done in China. And by the way, the people who designed this, gosh, these guys are amazing, and the quality of the printing is impressive. Honestly, it's pictures don't make them justice. Okay, I'm sidetracking. So the thing is, after they print them, they need to assemble a couple of pieces. It comes separated by this part, and you have to connect them. All of these comes assembled, and the other part that comes assembled is this piece over here. It's connected through screws, so that's already done when you receive them. I'm pretty sure they put glue, super glue on this because I cannot do it. I will try later on with a different screwdriver. I'm trying with a very small screwdriver. And by the way, I'm using tools that everyone will have. Like usually I'm watching videos of people customizing their figures or making adjustments. And they use they come up and said like, oh, this is stuff that you will have in your home. And they pull up a dolphin or something. So I'm using this type of stuff, the things that you will have at home. So the problem is they assemble this. This is perfect. This piece is a separate piece. The problem with this piece is that this goes, this was supposed to go in the other ramp, not this one. Why? Because this is supposed to go in the left shoulder. If you remember, Fortress Maximus has this part in the left shoulder. But this piece was designed to go in this arm. So that's the first problem. So I've seen people trying to install this in their Fortress Maximus and they break the pegs because they're trying to force it. And there is another reason for that. These pegs are just too wide. I don't know if wide is the word, but these are too wide. They won't go in. Like the hole is not as big for it. And the other problem is that they if you try to align them, it will look like twisted. Like it won't go in as it's supposed to go. So instead of forcing them, what you need to do, take a, and again I'm using tools that you will have at home. This is a clipper, a nail clipper. I didn't have a what do you call it, a filer? I don't know. So you will just file this for a couple of minutes. It won't take that long. After you do that, it will finish up like this. This one I already filed and it goes in all the way in. And now it aligns perfectly and it works fine. If you file too much, just add a drop of super glue, or it could be, we use in Costa Rica silicone. Like you heat it and it becomes sort of liquid. You put it there, and if in the future you want to remove it, you just pull it out, and silicone will not break anything. Super glue will. So you can use super glue just to add a little more, what's the word? I forgot the word. Sorry, my first language is Spanish. I'm doing it in English because I know this is something that people all around the world is buying, and I wanted to share my experience with this. So just add a little more glue, and you will put it in here, and it will work fine. The other feedback I've heard from people is that when they bend the ramps, they're supposed to attach it in here or connect, so they won't go anywhere. Some people have said like, oh, it's not working here, but no problem. You just lower this section and it will prevent this from going down or moving from there. Okay, so this will work just fine. My idea right now is remove the screws and exchange them so that this can go in this arm. And no, I don't think it was gonna work because this piece goes for on this arm, so no way this is gonna work. So it will work just fine. Just file it and enjoy your ramps. This is gonna make your Fortress Maximus look even better. Thank you and have a great day, and be gentle with my review. Is my first one.